Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Wednesday, March 2nd, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by Workforce Plus. Whether you're looking for work or need workers, Workforce Plus can help. You can reach them at 364-9675. In our top story today, the Montgomery County Council should support a new Ivy Tech campus by joining forces with the city of Crawfordsville. That was the challenge MCED gave the council on Tuesday morning. Montgomery County Economic Development President Morris Mills said he would like to see the city and county create a joint finance authority for the purpose of building a campus in the Commerce Park. It could be modeled after the finance authority used to build the new county jail. Mills said, quote, "Certainly the public will be better served by educating kids than people who are locked up." Executive Director Bill Henderson said that MCED has set a goal of 30% of Montgomery County adults with at least an associate's degree by the year 2020. Currently, 19.1% of Montgomery County adults have an associate's degree. Here we see a Crawfordsville police officer examining a vehicle that crashed into Morgan's Glass and Paint at 1205 East Market Street in Crawfordsville shortly after 6:30 p.m. on Monday. The driver, Dustin R. McLeod, 18 of Crawfordsville, was arrested and charged with reckless possession of paraphernalia, inhaling toxic vapors, operating while intoxicated, and operating while intoxicated endangerment. The building front was quickly secured. That's according to owner Aaron Morgan. Revamping the courthouse heating and cooling system will initially cost $960,000 and will save an estimated $20,000 per year in energy costs, plus save thousands per year on maintenance. At least that's according to a presentation made by Amerisco representatives to the Montgomery County Council on Tuesday. Amerisco was chosen by the county commissioners from the 9 companies to make recommendations concerning the courthouse HVAC system. County Commissioner Jim Fullwider said, quote, "We have been dumping a lot of money into repairs, and it's no secret that we've had trouble with the heating and air in this building for a long time." Paper trivia. It's your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you think you've got all the answers, just click on this tile on our homepage to go to the paper trivia section. If you answer the question correctly, you could win. Crawfordsville's Rob Durrett will present the Lewis and Clark Trail, followed by readings from the Journals of William Bratton in Waynetown at 6:30 p.m. Thursday at the Waynetown Merchants Building. The program will feature David Meals, Jan Fay, Nancy Shoemaker, and Don Swearingen. Nearly 200 top senior synchronized swimmers from 15 states will make a splash at Crawfordsville High School tomorrow through Sunday. Synchronized swimming is a hybrid form of swimming, dance, and gymnastics. Swimmers age 15 and older will compete. Admission Thursday through Saturday is free. Tickets on Sunday are $5. Frank Phillips guests this week on Frankly Speaking are an informal panel of local veterans. It's hosted by Frank Phillips and co-hosted by Veteran Service Officer Claude Johnson. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Paper News 24/7 is brought to you in part today by Workforce Plus. Whether you're looking for work or if you need workers, you can call Workforce Plus at 364-9675. Local weather with Paul Poteet in Studio B and local sports with Candace Rohrman are both up next.
I'm Bob Zahn of Zahn's Floor Covering, and floor covering is our passion for your home. At Zahn's, we offer ceramic, granite, marble, laminates, and beautiful natural hardwoods, and we do them better than anyone else. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering, see the flooring possibilities available to your home, all backed by personal service, professional installation, and a 3-year warranty. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering today and see why we want to be everywhere you walk.
Hello from Studio B. Happy Wednesday to you. It's Paper News 24/7 weather. I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet, and we're sponsored by the folks at Gould Body and Paint. Gould Body and Paint at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville, where their business is a wreck. You can give Diana or Don a call. The phone number, 364-1067, 364-1067 for Gould Body and Paint. Well, the forecast is cooler today. In some places, it'll be about 10 degrees cooler than what it was yesterday. Why is it cooler today? Well, one reason is the wind shifting around back to a more northerly direction. And if you're in the mood to ask questions, why has the wind shifted around to a more northerly direction? That's because of a cold front. If you look at the weather map, the basic weather map for today, the cold front is down to the south of us. That went through Montgomery County early this morning. So that is the response for the atmosphere to make to that cold front, and that is the winds to shift around today. So high of only about 41 in Montgomery County, maybe as much as the mid-40s down in Indianapolis. That weather map also shows you high pressure moving in from the northwest, so that'll be the controlling feature for today and tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine will be around. We'll be able to use that break from rain because there's more of it coming this weekend. Show you one more map. This one shows an estimate of how much rain could fall between Thursday and Friday, Thursday night, going into Friday, and then into Saturday. Take a look at this. Huge bullseye right over the Great Lakes states, or at least from around Detroit down into South Bend. Could be 2 to 4 inches of rain that falls in northern Indiana, and easily 2 to 3 inches in that band that you see across most of central Indiana. That's not good news for areas that are already dealing with flooding. So along the White and the Wabash, it looks like after the crest today in some spots that there'll be another round of flooding sometime the early part of next week after it rains on Friday and Saturday. All right, how about the numbers? Well, typically this time of year we'd be in the low to mid 40s, and it looks pretty close to average today. Here's the forecast graphic courtesy of WTHR Channel 13, where you can see me sometimes on sunrise. You can see that in Indianapolis, the high today will be 45 degrees. There'll be some sun around. Crawfordsville and much of central Indiana to the north of Indianapolis, I think the high will be closer to 41. Mostly to partly sunny weather for today, partly cloudy tonight, mid-20s for a low, and then I think the sun will be out tomorrow, but there will be more clouds as the afternoon unfolds. Forecast for Thursday, in Crawfordsville at least a high of 47. It may get closer to 50 down in Indy. Then the rain moves in and we warm up for a few days. Friday, a high of 54 Crawfordsville, mid-50s down in Indianapolis with chances of showers that extend into Saturday. And Saturday's high, again down in Indy, will be in the upper 50s. I think we'll be in the mid-50s here in Montgomery County. Then it turns cooler on Sunday. We're talking only mid to upper 30s. There'll be a changeover to some snow showers Saturday night going into Sunday. That right now doesn't look like a big deal. But the rain could be a big deal Friday night going into Saturday morning, especially rain and maybe some thunderstorms. It doesn't look like severe weather this time around, but some pretty good rainfall is possible. And that's your forecast. Join us back here again soon in Studio B. You can join me anytime online at paulpoteet.com. If you've never visited, I've got the latest weather forecast, a bunch of fun stuff, links to all the different places that you hear me on the radio, and that is at paulpoteet.com. Refresh often. Hope you have a great Wednesday.
Welcome to Paper News 24/7.
Paper News 24/7.
Paper News 24/7.
I'm Stu Clampett.
I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet.
I'm Candace Shortman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville. I'm Candace Shortman with your local sports for Wednesday. The 2011 boys basketball sectional started off with a bang on Tuesday night as North Montgomery beat Western Boone with a buzzer beater shot. North Montgomery senior Austin Crutch hit not one, but two buzzer beaters in the game, one at the end of the first half and the final shot of the game. Crutch finished with 21 points. In the second game of the sectional on Tuesday night, Danville beat the sectional favorite Lebanon 66-54. Danville will go on to face Crawfordsville in the second game on Friday night. North Montgomery will face Southmont in the first game starting at 6 p.m. All games are held at Lebanon High School. The Hoosier Hysteria exhibit opened on Tuesday night at the Carnegie Museum. It's certainly a must-see for any basketball fan, and not just a Montgomery County basketball fan, but Indiana basketball fans as well. There are thanks from every high school that used to exist in Montgomery County, as well as some other things. For example, like an autographed pair of Larry Bird sneakers and a book written by Ward L. Lambert. The exhibit will remain open until the end of 2011 and is free. Any synchronized swimming fans out there? You have a chance to catch some in Montgomery County this week, as the Crawfordsville Aquatic Center will host the Synchronized Swimming Championships. The event will be free until the finals on Sunday. Sunday's finals will cost $5. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Wednesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rorman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.